Okay, we have the choice. Despite us being a little bit of an awkward mana base 3-color deck, I think we got to keep this. I don't like keeping 6 landers, but considering we have all 3 of our colors and a 4-drop that gains life, I think we gotta accept this one. So I guess we want to hold up on the Evolving Wild for landfall potential. To Drew Stalwart would be a good top deck. That would have been a sick called shot. Yeah, Predator's a pretty good one. Tightening Coils is not bad either. So let's start with Courier Griffin to get something on the board here. Makes better use of the mana. Allows me to potentially Tightening Coils plus make a play next turn. Vestige. Yeah, this is fine. All right. So I guess we actually Tightening Coils the Vestige since this thing at least requires landfall each turn, even though it potentially deals more damage. And then we'll leave up Spell Shrivel and basically counter anything he plays. We have plenty of good top decks we can get. Yeah, if he misses his landfall here, that'd be nice. Looks like he did not. All right. Don't want to use it. We have no need for lands, so no need to use that card. Man, that's a nasty land play there. Taking 6. All right. Might need to try and chump next turn. Although he has the retreat, so I don't know how possible it is. Oh, no. The follow-up play, too. Well, I guess I can block it. All right. Mantis is pretty acceptable. And yeah, I'm not playing the Evolving Wilds because I still think it gets more use if we draw one of our landfall guys rather than using it for deck thinning. Yeah, being able to crack the spawning bed next turn is going to be pretty nasty business for us. I think we double block the Predator, actually. Because then he can only kill my Mantis, and I still get another crack at killing Cohort. Oh no. Guess he's 1 land short of being able to use it. Oh no. Alright, well, top deck too many lands this game, but it was a semi-dangerous keep. I still think the keep was worth it. Because I just think it was. It was worth it. We're a 3-color deck, and our removal is actually in our 3rd color, so it's pretty important that we hit that. So he's just going to kill us with Oron Reef Invoker. I think if we'd drawn more spells, we would have done just fine this game. He didn't present that much of a threat very early, so it was really just not drawn too many lands. Pretty much cost us that one. sideboard. We don't have much of a sideboard. Unnatural Aggression actually seems decent against him, to tell the truth, because of his landfall guys. Even the Oran Reef Invoker? Maybe I am supposed to be running Unnatural Aggression in this match. Although, even Exert Influence stealing the landfall guys is pretty huge. Maybe I can cut Rush of Ice for Unnatural Aggression. So then, how many creatures do we have? 13, I guess, if you count that one. 14 with From Beyond. That's probably fine. Well, maybe not good enough to run. That's probably too short to run Unnatural Aggression, though. So I guess we got to stick with the Rush of Ice. I could do Ghostly Sentinel instead, but I think this buys us time a little bit better. All right, we'll play first again. Yeah, I guess we'll keep. Not the best hand, but we got all three colors. Better. It's probably. I mean, it's a better hand than our last hand, so it's fine. Ah. No reason to Rush of Ice yet, I don't think. Ah, it's a bummer. All right. Let's, I'd have to take a hit for 5. Yeah, I guess we do it. Basically, the only reason I'm doing this is so I can play a Territorial Baloth next turn. Definitely just a very underwhelming Rush of Ice. Extremely underwhelming. I'll go as far as say that. But not great in our deck in general, to be honest. So I'm probably just going to have to go Baloth. Well, no play, I guess, is good news. Snapping Gnarlid, you're so late. Oh, no, and he's going to Unnatural Aggression it? That hurts. Yep, it's pretty painful. All right, take an absurd amount of damage. Follow-up turn, we play Territorial Baloth. Hope it's good enough to hold down the fort for us. I guess I can Tightening Coils, too. Problem with Tightening Coils, I think I just gotta hope Territorial Baloth's good enough. The reason that I have to hope Territorial Baloth's good enough is I need to basically play Tightening Coils on this guy, because Oran Reef Invoker is going to get real big once my opponent gets 2 more lands. Well, we can leave up the Blighted Woodland, actually, which isn't bad. Ooh, Gideon's Reproach, too. Okay. This is actually interesting. So I have 6 mana. I could Tightening Coils the Rumbler. If he plays a land, block the Snapping Gnarlid. And then in response to the Invoker pump, I can Gideon's Reproach. I think that's going to have to be how we do it. And the reason that I'm doing it like that is Rumbler doesn't die to Reproach, whereas Invoker will. It's interesting. I think he would have wanted to pump this one so he could swing with it. I think that would have made more sense. Oh, he can crack the Blighted Woodland. I don't know what I'm talking about. So this can become 4 power, and this can become 5 power. Yeah, this is pretty challenging. I don't know how I'm going to beat Oron Reef Invoker. I guess I can. Yeah, that's actually fine. So he cracks Blighted Woodland. We take 4. I have to leave up Blighted Woodland. Okay, so I think the blocks are just here. He cracks Blighted Woodland. We're going to take 4. So now we get into Reproach here. We take 4. I don't know how we're going to beat the spawning bit, unfortunately. But we've got other concerns, I guess, at the moment. Oh yeah, we take 6, actually. At least we're not dead. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 short. No, 2 short of Part the Water Veil anyway, so guess it's irrelevant. Let's get our landfall on. Let me think about this, actually. Is there any way I can deal 20 damage? I probably can't, right? Let's say I swing. This gets in for 10. This gets in for 50. Yeah, we can threaten lethal. And then as long as our opponent doesn't make a land play, as long as our opponent doesn't draw a land, yeah, I mean, that is the play. All right. Oh, I see the issue. We can't, well, yeah, I mean, it's still the play. Basically, we have to part the Water Veil and then force the chump. This is still the right play, though, because he's going to take it. The chance of winning this is still extremely low because he can just crack spawning bed. So I haven't figured out how we possibly win this. Certainly not with Exert Influence. All right, looks like he's ready to block, which is fine. Now I'm like debating. I kind of don't have to cast Part the Water Veil now, right? My opponent can't kill me unless he draws a land. But then he can crack the spawning bed. I guess we have to do the water veil here. $17 life. So I go land. I'm probably just short of lethal, aren't I? 6, 10, 15, yeah. I'm a little bit short, but I think we swing anyway. I'm dead regardless if he draws a land, right? Or am I not? He draws a land. This becomes a 2-3 power. I'm at 1 life. I'd have to leave back my territorial bailoff. Basically, I'm not beating spawning beds, so I think we do attack here. I wish this was lethal. That would have been cool. Oh man, wish it didn't enter tapped. So I guess we hold it. It's our best shot of winning. We have to act like we have, because he's gonna crack spawning bed. So I have to act like I don't know what I don't know what I could possibly act like I have. That's the problem. So close. This was actually surprisingly close game considering how hard we were getting slaughtered in the beginning. We almost came back in it. Part the water veil plays better than it feels like it should. We're very dead now. I thought our deck was cool. Like I said, this deck could have been so much better had we wheeled any of those natural connections or the Skyrider Elf. So not getting any of those back, unfortunately, hurt the deck. But I thought the archetype was kind of cool, actually. Wasn't a bad plan. Thought Tightening Coils played fine. Maybe I should have prioritized getting that third one, since they're pretty helpful. Just a good way to protect yourself by some time. Yeah, a bit bummery. Bit of a bummer. But that's okay. God, I wish I could do something. If only I could do something. All right. Cool. Going back to Swiss. We'll see you then.